Hello everybody, I'm Anh Thơ
And I'm Phan Võ Huyền My.
We poll our students from Phan Võ Huyền My Secondary School.
The student time always the most beautiful in every person's life. However, there is a serious problem happening, and it is recently causing negative adverse impact on the student, which is called school violence. This is a very persistent problem, and there are a lot of ways to show violence situation and make the school safe for the student.
The general definition of school violence is any behavior that is indicated by one or more students against a victim or victims that cause physical or physiological imitation. Violence behavior can be classified as either such as teasing, threatening, hitting, or stealing. Regardless the way, the behavior is extremely wrong. Actually, is it worrying that school violence is increasing?
Students who experience violence, especially mental violence, often feel hurt, low self-esteem. This recently ancestors isolated, disability and guilty, fear or chronically angry. Persons lost a gift to families with hungry students for the belief they will be too discriminated, their future life will be affected. There are even cases of violence that cause loss of life. It also made us local students is increasingly unstable.
Those who suffer such school violence inevitably suffer not only physical pain, but also mental pain. Nowadays, we are easy to see a video of a group beating a girl. They even cut her hair and tear her clothes and upload it on the internet. However, these kind of videos are just a small portion of school violence nowadays. In fact, there are still countless incidents of violence that have not been known in public. The bullies in the fight clips are secondary school or high school students who have physically changed, think, and like to express themselves. So what are the causes of this act of school violence? Well, there are social causes such as students being infected by people like others in the family. Many students have parents or relatives who are social practitioners and are misbehaved. Because of their daily behavior, they have planned bad thoughts in student heads, or maybe because of the jealousy of things that others have but they don't, or the ignorance of the families, the harsh words they have to face every day, etc. Especially secondary students with a physical change in their personality and mindset, but unstable, which leads them to elite behavior on others. Second is impact of mass cultures. The mass communications, violence movie, fighting clips, violent image, and action game. This is one of the causes that had relatively profound impact on the violence behavior of middle school students. Due to the conscientious behavior of students, because middle school and high school students are very important, friendship and peer relationship greatly influence personality developed at this age. Therefore, when students play with groups of friends who commit violent acts, they also commit violent acts. And sometimes, that violent behavior is considered good behavior by children to protect their friends. This means sometimes students have unaware of or a misperception of the motives for the action that lead to this behavior in the school environment.
School violence strikes and foremost cause serious physical harm to those who suffer, such as beating. When school isn't a place for studying and education, a human being anymore, but a place where it only has those tremendous beatings and harsh words. Everyone has to be afraid when they go to school. When school isn't a place for wonderful memories of student eyes, but a place contains joy. Between student and student, then it will be the catholic start to a student mental health.
There are multiple ways to stop school violence. Every person needs to have the right perception of this behavior, have a way to adjust, track, and train themselves in more right decisions. School needs to have more comprehensive, rigorous educational methods so that students can see the incorrigible harm from the unconscious behavior. Families also need to pay more attention to their children's life. limiting the children's exposure to environments containing a lot of violence, such as movie games or video games.
If you are living in a good educational environment, your thoughts and action will be more deeply and emotional. Besides, the role of school and teachers is also extremely important. School need to educate children about ethics and how to behave between people. Teachers need to warn and clearly show you what you did wrong. As your student themselves, they need to say no to school violence. Do not participate in fights or organized fights, but focus on studying and having healthy habits and hobbies.
School violence is a major problem for the whole society and is increasingly complex. That's not to say that school violence cannot be prevented. Each of us have to make an action to help decrease and start to cancel school violence. Families and friends, school need good educational and create a friendly, healthy learning environment for students to use.
Use morals of kindness and sharing instead of action. Please let one be
violence be only the
be
past.
past.
Oh my God.